Ever wondered how something as simple as a football has evolved over time? From the humble beginnings of animal bladders to the revolutionary 32-panel design, the journey of footballs is nothing short of fascinating. Join me as we explore the captivating history, the revolutionary changes, and the cutting-edge technologies that have shaped the game we adore. We're not only going to take you on a journey through time, but we'll also unveil some mind-blowing facts and innovations that have transformed the way we play and enjoy the game today. By the time we're done, you'll have a newfound appreciation for that ball rolling on the pitch during your favorite matches. Plus, we've got a surprise in store that could literally change the way you perceive footballs forever. So hit that subscribe button and join the squad, because you won't want to miss out on the incredible insights we're about to drop. As we journey through history, we find that the love for kicking something ball-like has been a universal human experience. South American Indians, for instance, were known to use a light, elasticized ball, even though rubber won't be practically manufactured for a few thousand years. When we go a few thousand years back, footballs came in a variety of interesting forms, ranging from human heads, stitched up cloth, animal and human skulls, to pig or cow bladders. Yes, you heard that right. Pig or cow bladders. During the Han dynasties, 255 BC to 220 AD, the Chinese engaged in a game called Suchu, where animal skin balls were dribbled through gaps in a net stretched between two poles. As we move through time, certain ancient Egyptian rites bear similarities to football, and both the ancient Greeks and Romans also had their own versions of kicking and carrying a ball. Imagine the ancient Greeks scoring goals in their sandals, a true blast from the past. Fast forward to pre-medieval times, where an entire village would engage in a peculiar football game using a skull. Villagers would kick the skull along a path to a nearby village square, and the opposing village would attempt to kick it back. Sounds like a medieval version of a soccer riot, doesn't it? Now let's talk about medieval hacky sack, using pig's bladders inflated with air. Villagers would take pig bladders from livestock killed for winter sustenance, inflate them, and play a game using both their feet and hands to keep the ball in the air. To enhance the shape retention of these animal bladder balls, they were eventually covered with leather. This marked a significant step towards the modern football we know today. Now let's rewind the clock to the 19th century, a time when Charles Goodyear patented vulcanized rubber in 1836. It wasn't until the 20th century that rubber bladders became a standard for footballs. In 1855, Goodyear designed the first vulcanized rubber soccer balls, setting the stage for the evolution we'll delve into today. Moving on to 1862, H.J. Linden entered the scene with one of the first inflatable rubber bladders. Interestingly, his inspiration for this innovation might be traced back to a personal tragedy: the loss of his wife, reportedly due to blowing up pig's bladders. These rubber bladders helped maintain the ball's consistency, making it hard and oval. Linden also claimed to have invented the rugby ball during this time. In 1863, the English Football Association convened to establish the laws of the game. While the initial rules lacked a description of the ball, it was later agreed in 1872 that the ball must be spherical with a circumference of 27 to 28 inches, a rule that remains in place in today's FIFA laws. The mass production of soccer balls took off in the late 19th century thanks to the founding of the English Football League in 1888. Companies like Mitre and Tomlinson's of Glasgow were pioneers in this era, emphasizing the importance of leather strength and the skills of cutters and stitchers in retaining the ball's shape. Ball design saw significant improvements with the introduction of interlocking panels instead of traditional leather sections, resulting in a more rounded shape. By the 1900s, bladders became stronger, and most balls were made from inner tubes covered with heavy brown leather. Despite the progress, the old leather balls had their challenges. Water absorption during rain made them heavy and caused head injuries. Varying qualities of cowhide led to inconsistencies in thickness and degradation during matches. In fact, the choice of soccer ball may have even influenced the outcome of the first World Cup in 1930. World War II brought about further enhancements, including the addition of a strong cloth carcass between the bladder and outer cover, making the ball stronger and more controllable. Post-war, low-quality balls were blamed on poor leather covers, but improvements like synthetic paints and non-porous materials helped combat water absorption. As we move closer to the mid-20th century, we witnessed the introduction of the white ball in 1951 to aid visibility under floodlights. Unofficially used as early as 1892, the white ball was simply whitewashed leather. Additionally, orange balls made their debut in the 1950s, assisting players and spectators in snowy conditions. Did you know that the first totally synthetic football was only produced in the 1960s? But it wasn't until the late 1980s that synthetic leather completely replaced the traditional leather ball. Back then, many believed that leather provided a more consistent flight and bounce. However, advancements in synthetic materials have changed the game. The synthetics used in today's soccer balls are designed to emulate the cell structure and quality of leather, but with less water absorption. Early footballs were stitched up with laces, but nowadays, they are made from synthetic leather patches sewn together in a design inspired by the Buckminster ball, the Bucky ball. The Buckminster ball design, created by American architect Richard Buckminster Fuller, is a series of hexagons, pentagons, and triangles that can be fitted together to create a round surface. The modern soccer ball we know today essentially follows this design, consisting of 20 hexagonal and 12 pentagonal surfaces. When sewn together and inflated, they form a near-perfect sphere. The black spots on the ball, which you might have noticed, were not just for aesthetics. They actually helped players perceive any swerve in the ball. The first 32-panel ball hit the market in the 1950s in Denmark, and the Adidas Telstar, used in the 1970 World Cup in Mexico, became the first official FIFA World Cup soccer ball. Fast forward to today, and modern footballs are much more complex. Most consist of 12 regular pentagonal and 20 regular hexagonal panels, positioned in a truncated icosahedron spherical geometry. Some premium-grade 32-panel balls even use non-regular polygons for a closer approximation to sphericality. Inside the football, you'll find a latex or butyl rubber bladder that enables pressurization. The outer surface can be made of leather, synthetic leather, polyurethane, or PVC panels. It may be textured, weaved, or embossed for greater control and touch. The panel pairs are either machine-stitched, hand-stitched, or thermobonded along the edge. To prevent water absorption, balls may be specifically coated or have stitches bonded with glue. Let's talk about how the evolution of the soccer ball has reshaped the game. The improved durability and performance of modern soccer balls have not only made them more accessible, but have also sparked a surge in youth participation across the nation. This means that football has become more approachable to beginners, allowing a broader audience to enjoy the sport. The advancement in soccer ball technology have led to more refined playing styles. Players can now execute precise shots, passes, and free kicks, ultimately enhancing the overall quality of the game. The predictability of modern soccer balls' flight characteristics has also influenced tactical strategies and gameplay, resulting in more exciting and dynamic matches. As the quest for the perfect ball continues, teams and players have adapted their playing styles in response to changes in ball design and technology. This constant evolution challenges them to stay at the forefront of the game, pushing boundaries and testing new limits. It's this adaptability that keeps football an ever-evolving spectacle. The impact of ball evolution on players' skills and strategies is undeniable. Greater precision in passing, shooting, and ball control has become the norm, setting a higher standard for the beautiful game. Teams strategically utilize the advancements in ball technology to gain an edge over their opponents, leading to a more sophisticated and competitive landscape. As we conclude our exploration into the evolution of footballs, one thing remains certain. Soccer balls play a crucial role in shaping the game we love. Players, fans, and consumers alike rely on a ball that offers predictable flight and consistent performance. Looking ahead to future World Cups, we can expect even more innovations and advancements in soccer ball design. So, regardless of what the future holds, The ball will always and forever be at the center of the beautiful game. If you found this journey through football evolution intriguing, don't forget to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments below, and most importantly, subscribe to our channel for more captivating content. And as always, check out our other amazing videos available on this channel. As always, thank you for joining us on this journey through the evolution of football balls. Until next time, keep enjoying the beautiful game, and I'll see you in the next video.